Hey friendos, what's going on guys? My name is Ritz and welcome back to Ritz Learns Japanese Week 3. Today we are going over the stuff that I learned this week. We had 2 sessions this week and I'm exhausted, but we're gonna go over what we learned this week and it's gonna be super exciting. So let's hop right in. So my first session this week we went over ko, so, a, do. And what I mean by that is there's like kore, sore, are, dore, kono, sono, ano, dono, koko, soko, asoko, doko. And all of that may not make any sense to you, but basically you need to know that anyone that starts with ko, so kore, is like this one. Sore is like that one when I'm talking to another person. So I'm talking to a person over here, that's sore, or sono, or you know, that kind of thing. Are is like if something's pretty far, like not next to either of the 2 people, or if you're on your own, it'd be are. And then dore is like which one. So that's kind of how that goes. So that's the main thing we went over on our session on Monday. Basically, we went from page 62 to 64 in the book, textbook, which did the first 3 grammar points. And then flash forward to Thursday, we actually had a big lesson. We blazed through chapter 2. I'm actually surprised that we basically finished it in 2 days. I'm actually kind of impressed. It was we did a lot. We went over like the noun mo, which is like also or to. So an example would be like oto-san wa nihonjin desu. And then it would be oka-san mo nihonjin desu. It's like they too are Japanese. Things were going a little too positively, so we had to add in some janai desu, which is like negative. We went over the particles yo and ne being like right. You would add it to the end of this thing, so it'd be like desu ne. So an example of ne would be kore wa niku janai desu ne. And I'd be asking like, this isn't meat, is it? We also learned the particle yo, which is used to reassure the listener of what's been said. It becomes more of an authoritative statement. So example of the particle yo would be tonkatsu wa sakana janai desu yo. And I'd be like, let me assure you that this is not, the tonkatsu is not fish. Tonkatsu being a pork cutlet. Those are all the main grammar points in chapter 2. Chapter 3 is gonna be starting with me actually needing to go over lots of vocab and stuff that'll actually be more important and things to know all the time. Other things to note, we were gonna go over how to write my name, but if I go by Ritz, Ritsu, there's actually a kanji for it, and it means stand. That is roughly the kanji of my name. So basically that is my kanji for my name. So I don't really have to learn how to write down my name, and you know, my sensei was just like, yeah, just do that. It's fine. That's way easier than learning all this other stuff. If you got a nickname and you can do that, super easy. I learned that in Japan, fish is not considered meat. It's considered fish, which I would have considered fish meat. But maybe that's just me, because it's an animal that I eat. It's meat, but that's whatever. So to finish up the session, my sensei sent me 4 PDF files, which are for next week's session, or the next session on chapter 3. Unfortunately, I think she's on vacation, so I only have 1 session next week, and that's on Thursday. So I have to make sure I like really grind out some of this. I'm gonna be sure to be going through my workbook and going through and reviewing chapter 1 and 2 and just filling that all out. Get some more listening practice and make sure I can read the hiragana and the katakana, because chapter 3 starts full hiragana and katakana and no romanji, and actually throws in some of the kanji instead, which that means I don't get training wheels anymore, and I don't know if I'm that comfortable with it yet. I'm only a couple weeks into like knowing it, and it's still really slow for me, so I think we're gonna have a lot of problems with this next week's sessions, so it's gonna be fun. So that wraps it up for week 3 of Japanese class with Ritz. If you guys want to sign up and start learning the language, then go down to the link in the description for Italki, and you guys can get a buy one, get one free deal, basically, for your first session that you pay for. As always, friend knows, my name is Ritz, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
He looks pretty high.
He looks really high. Ah!
Ow! Sorry, man, for shooting you in the
Go about
face.
your ways. Please business. You need to...
Oh, no drugs in him.
No
He's
drugs.
fine. He's fine. He's fine. Ow!
Yeah, let's go topless all the time. I'll just start doing some crunches. Whatevs. It'll be fine. Would I rather have no hands or have a naked fat guy stalking you at all times? I already have this one. Thanks, Kevin. Really appreciate it, bud.